get rid of my chess.com afterwards, right? Wow, that's gangster. Oh, so as long as I'm under the radar, they just take advantage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me try and put it on speakerphone real quick. Give me a second. Uh, Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why I put it on speakerphone is because I'm on the the tournament started title Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh, you're playing online, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm still talking about my situation though, cause that shit is really fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I guess now I understand what Hans is talking about, the evil chess mafia.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that tricky, I mean, in a situation where I was banned by one of my organization, it was me, I don't know this guy, I was just saying things, out of, just because I thought I was like, I can get out with anything.
You
But
say
then
you
when
were
you ban,
saying things.
like, for example, let's say, like, you see, when I'm asking you for some money, right, in terms of registration and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going to a world event. But this event, then the federation will claim as if they sponsored me to such events, right? Right? In newspaper articles, right? So for me, I was like, this is bullshit. You guys did not even put a dime on my transport on my trip. You're talking nonsense, right? So that kind of talk would get into their nerves, and then they'll suspend me for that.
Oh.
Because it's a bad PR, right? For any big organization.
Oh, for anything, if you say anything bad about the organization, then
Yes,
they.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like for example, one of the times when I got suspended, I was supposed to go to the Africa Junior Championships. So I went to the office and I was asking for money to go there for transport. So the guy gave me bus fare to go to the neighboring country, Zambia. Then I said, no, I'm not taking this money unless you give me someone to sign that you offered me this kind of money. Because I know you guys, you'll be writing in newspaper articles like, call for right to go to Zambia, and yet I took a bus,
Mm.
right? So I left the money on the table, and I went to Zambia with my own money. And then they called the Zambia Federation that Farai is not representing Zimbabwe. So once they say that, which means I cannot play Africa Junior because it's a tournament of nations, right? You cannot play without a federation. You have to be under a federation.
Mm.
So a federation should endorse you. So if there's no federation that can endorse you, then you're not allowed to play.
You know what's the messed up part about the nonsense? I have my own money, and they pulled the same nonsense on me a couple times when I went to Colombia, when I went to, mm, when I went to yeah, when I was trying to go to Trinidad. I'm like, I have my own money, I have a passport. Why are you denying me entry from playing? You know what I'm saying? So they pull all types of nonsense, and then this year it's not that. First they try and say it's because I didn't register in time, but I'm like, I'm here at the event. All the other federations want to work with me. You know,
Yeah.
why are they creating a problem?
So they're not allowing you to play the last tournament.
Nah, they blocked me. They've been doing that a couple times, man. I say
Oh,
they've done that a couple times.
wow.
Done it.
Yeah, yeah, it comes with these guys. They tough. So it's hard. Once it's like that, like in your case, to be honest, it's a bit of like because you are running this as a private company now. It's no longer a federation. It's a private company, so you can do whatever you want to do. You can sell whatever you want to sell, right? They cannot They cannot control you, right? Just like a private football club, you know, you don't need to. You don't need FIFA approval to run whatever you're gonna run.
So first is that you don't have money, and then they block you when you do have money. That's the bullshit. Like, how you gonna block me when I have money? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna block me? And they made me sound like I'm some, yo man, like real bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
But damn, that's retarded.
You know Ramirez?
Hmm.
Alejandro Ramirez?
I recognize the name. Yeah, Ramirez. Yeah, I know him. The GM. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was also banned for life, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. So like his story, which also I think is nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless he got arrested. But even so, what happened with the court case? You know?
Yeah. Yes.
And then why are you being stopped from playing tournament chess? I mean, is it for sponsors? Like what is? I mean, did he actually sexually assault people? You know? And people don't ask these questions.
Yeah.
And they're like so terrified. And then I guess the bigger organizations just like they don't care. They just like we don't need that type of publicity or whatever. I can't do this. Right, let me see. Can I snatch this first?
Best is best, you know, because he was a GM and very, you know, he's quite strong and he was good to it, whatever he was doing, everything, right? The only problem that he encountered is people who were involved, like Jennifer Shahad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Big mouth, she fought for a case for quite some, you know, quite some time, and then, you know, they didn't want that publicity to keep going, and you know, they were probably seeing, you know, changes in, you know, optical views, St. Louis Chess Club and DSCF, so they had to exit to just, you know, make a point like, okay, we had your story, we're exiting him in that sense.
Damn.
So yeah, so he had no choice, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, he is done in terms of. But I don't know if he's done. If he was banned in terms of you know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually looking at. It's on Wikipedia, right? So they're talking about including forcing, forcible kissing, groping, coercing a drunk 16-year-old.
What?
Perform oral sex. And the article reported that Ramirez's alleged behavior was an open secret since 2016. So the thing is, he also worked with young girls in terms of you know, they go to world youth and stuff like that. He was one of the coaches, and even the ladies team, they go to Chess Olympics, Chess Olympiad. He was the head coach of the ladies team. So he was really involved in the girls.
Uh-oh. That could be a problem. Yeah. But I mean, like, what is going on? Like, I mean, did he do something criminal? Did the man if the man's not locked up and he doesn't serve his time, like, yo, they need to stop the nonsense, man. They need to stop the nonsense for real. When you resign.
Yeah.
For real, they need to stop the nonsense.
Oh yeah, you was going to ban from US Chess.
Mm-hmm. But are they really doing any real intervention? Do you know what they said it was for? They said it was for harassment.
Oh.
But it's so much stupid BS, bro. But it's really just because they don't feel anyone cares for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. was also banned. I don't know how long, maybe for 3 years or so. It's the player, one of my buddies, Tima Garaya.
Yeah, tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
I think he was banned for 3 years. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the problem is, okay, these two players, they are of the same age, and
Mm-hmm.
and to be honest,
Oh shit, this is my game?
their situation is, I think, they're just whispers with their hands, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like, hugging or touching, whatever, I don't know. They're just with their hands. They are too comfortable, I should say.
Yeah, but my nonsense is, or I don't know, no, like yo, unless unless you're known for abducting people at chess tournaments, and then when the charges are criminal, let it be criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let it be out there. But I don't shoot, man. But then
Yeah.
Jennifer Shahadi is what, trying to sue U.S. Chess for the nonsense?
Yeah, I mean, because she got married and she has a kid, so she doesn't want to sell her body anymore. So she wants to settle down. So now she's like, you know what?
Yo, I'm sorry. This is a grown woman, right? This is a really this is a grown woman. Like you could slap him. You could like yo. What the hell happened? That warrants the nonsense.
No, because number one, Jennifer is probably.
And I'm pretty sure she's bigger and taller than him because I know both of them.
Yeah, the thing is, like when if a friend's son or someone is too comfortable in your circle, and then you start to do touching. As I know, Ramirez was more touchy.
Bark at him. Bark at him real loud so everybody hears.
Yes, but how she handled the whole situation is like, I want to, well, you don't know, maybe she wants to sell more books. That's the problem. She wants to be influential.
She wants to be influential.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to become a victim or someone wants to take advantage of or whatever it is or monetize it. It's difficult. You can't get out of that.
So you got to kill somebody to do that.
Yeah, you gotta you get the more money than they are gonna get from those cabal.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're just doomed.
So she playing chess too. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. You got a huge mileage on that thing, and then she starts to sell play like your chessbook.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's selling her books along the way, and then doing this girl event, like girl child chess. So it makes perfect sense. She became an ambassador in that field, in that category. Why? Because she has gone through a lot. She has female chess player in the predominant male, community. So she has all the stories to tell.
Yeah. Everybody's playing chess.
Yeah.
More than just on the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess now the men got to fight back somehow.
Yeah, to be honest, just I don't know how you're gonna fight back.
Oh, I'm fighting back. I ain't taking this shit laying down.
Yeah, but this is the beast you're dealing with. Because, like I kind of view it like anybody from ESPN chess, from chess knows the whole situation. That's why I didn't even want to mention it, like you have a situation. I knew they're gonna bring it up themselves.
Oh, listen. That's fine. I want it out there. Eventually, some people are gonna say, "No, this is bullshit."
Yeah. No, I'm talking about just my approach, trying to,
Mm-hmm.
like I just was saying, you reach these two players, that kind of thing, and then they'll just open up to whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Because go ahead.
yeah.
Because they also pick and choose who they want to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? With the
Yeah.
sentencing. Because you got Christopher Yu with that nonsense. Okay. So if this is real, and but his punishment is only for, it ain't for life, bro. They told me until 2199.
From this email, what does it say?
It says 2199, and if you go to their website, I'm highlighted on their website. I am highlighted on their website.
Okay.
U.S. Chess Most Wanted, man.
Yeah, it says you have been suspended. Okay.
No, until when?
It doesn't say, right, on the email that they sent me, right?
Yeah, but Google search it, or if you go to the governance thing. Let me see. And they put all this information out there, like, oh wait. Here's the best part that they do, bro. Insult to injury. They make sure it's on Juneteenth. Every year, they keep saying, "You're a free slave. Go be free." You didn't know you was free. Go be free. Wow. I'm not trying to be a slave. I'm just trying to play chess. But I'm being blocked out of all these places. I mean, you're going to stop me from playing in Colombia? Come on, man.
Yeah, so pretty much you were able to play because VDA hasn't responded to their situation.
Yeah, but they blocked me before that. And then they stopped me from going to Trinidad. And they've been stopping me from changing my federation. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go to any other federation. So they've been blocked me.
Yeah, because they are saying here, pretty much what they're saying, you are banned from everything else. Alright, so they're saying, okay, they're saying if you're suspended, you cannot transfer your federation up until your suspension is over.
That's what they're saying?
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, they've been pulling the nonsense before this. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that they've been pulling the nonsense. Hold on a second. Let me check something on my Instagram. All right, cool. What I'm saying is they've been pulling this nonsense on me even before that. I have years where they've been pulling this nonsense, where they wouldn't even let me change my federation. So, yeah, some real nonsense, man. So this block has been going on a while. I've been setting it up. And then, what am I looking for here? Oh, education. Oh, wait, it's not showing it. How do we get to display this crap? Man. It's just whack. And then with you and all these overseas players, you know what I did hate about when we gotta build our own. The blacks are highly under represented in the FIDE organization. It's disgusting. That's one thing. I'm glad that I went to a Rapid and Blitz and saw that. There's like no black people there, and even our GM from New York, Brewington Hardaway, they was barely giving him any coverage. And he got to play Magnus Carlsen. And I called it before it happened, too. You know? But, like, they have all these cameras around and you can't even pick who you want to watch and you're paying this money? Come on, man. I paid $10K to be an observer. Let me be able to tune to my channel of who I want to watch. Wait. And then they put me in a mental hospital saying that I spent too much money.
So they didn't return the money?
They returned the money while I was in the hospital, bro. And they stopped me from playing in the tournament. Oh. And they lied and said that I allegedly sexually assaulted a woman in a chess tournament. You hear the BS? At World Rapid and Blitz. Like, so much nonsense. And then now when I even hang out with people or women,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I can't be seen. My reputation might get messed up, or they may figure out them too next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody's like, they know they put a clear and present target on me. Anybody else stand next to me might get hurt.
Oh. All right, Jaro. I'll talk to you later, man. I gotta do something.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks.
Bye.
What's this? Mexico? Someone else has to do it. I'll be the one. What is that? Okay. I want to do this move. I like it. So it's like a bad habit. Need something to drink. Okay. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Get off the line. Oh, okay. All right. Stop arguing with a man when he's right, Terrell. What you gonna do? Tell him he's right? What you gonna say? You right? Don't argue with no man when he's right. He's right. He's right. Just like U.S. chess is right. They right. Leave them alone. They right. Right is right. If I, oh, it just works.